I'm Adam Watson.
I'm Trinity Watson.
I'm Jillian Watson.
This is the Dark Slayer Mafia 31 Days of Halloween, where we're going to take a look at something creepy, spooky, terrifying.
Clowny. Gory.
I keep telling you, you find a clown book, we'll look at it. Did you find any clown books when we were at Frankenstein?
I'm so sad about that.
Well, good news for you. I have a clown book we can take a look at after Halloween, because it's not horror or spooky or scary. It does involve murder, though.
Oh, well, that's good.
We're not taking a look at the Witchblade Compendium Volume 1 today. This is Sunday, so it's a haul video. In order to not interrupt the 31 days of Halloween, we're going to be featuring a haul video at midnight and then be doing a look through a comic at noon. So that'll be posted around noon. So this is such a massive haul that we got from Frankenstein's Comic Swap in Portland that we might have to cut this video into 2 parts.
Yep.
So starting off, Witchblade Compendium Volume 1. This is your pickup, Trinity.
Yep, I love Witchblade. I had the opportunity to get this for, how much did I pay? I think
$10.
I paid, $10 for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's got the same content in it as like the first 3 of the newer hardcovers.
Yeah.
It collects the first 50 issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Massive,
It's a shit ton of content in there for $10. And then next up, so I was going through a 25-cent bin and found this Apocalyptic Girl. I already own this, so I asked you if you wanted this, Julian, and you did. So I went ahead and picked it up for you. This is a pretty good story. I don't remember a ton about it, but I remember really enjoying it. Okay, who picked this up? I know this is
That was me.
Okay.
Yeah, I picked it up because if you're familiar with Bungo Stray Dogs, which I highly doubt either of you two are, it's a manga and anime, and the premise of it is
You are
that,
correct, by the way. I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah.
Are you, Julian?
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole point about it is that all of the main characters are based off of authors.
Okay.
And they get their powers from the books that they've written in life. So this is one of the authors that is.
Oh, okay. So this is a different series.
Yeah.
And complete edition. I'm guessing it has everybody in.
Yeah.
How much did you pick that up for?
I picked this up for $5, which I think is pretty good for that size.
And is this something one of you picked up? I don't recall picking this one up, but
I picked it up.
I think I would have had I seen it. It looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, it looked awesome. Looked right up my alley. Some kind of vampire story or monster. I'm not sure. I wanted it.
What'd you pay for this?
I paid $2 for this, as well as another pickup that I had.
Okay. You mean $2 in total or 2 each?
2 each.
Okay.
Because they were both supposed to be $5, but.
All right. Was this one of yours too?
Yep, that was from the same pickup as the Black Forest.
Artwork in this looks cool as hell.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the inside isn't quite the same, but...
No, the inside looks a little bit more standard comic style.
But
Cover's
it still
cool as hell,
looked
though.
cool.
Yeah? So this was also $2?
Yep.
Okay. And then this one is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Because I was at the table and it just asked how much this was. And then you swoop in and the guy says a price and you're like, oh, I'm going to buy that?
You were debating.
I had already, I was waiting for the guy to get back because it was somebody watching someone else's table and he didn't know what the price was. So he was waiting to get clarification, right? But I let you go ahead and get this because there was something I wanted more on the table than Midnight Nation, which we'll get to here in just a little bit. But yeah, $10 for that. It's like, I had never seen that. I didn't know they had this huge edition.
Yeah, well, it's not the first time I've sniped something from somebody at a con, so.
Fair enough. And I guess it won't take us that long to get to what I bought instead. So this is the Rising Stars. I would just call it an omnibus edition.
Yeah.
It's the actual hardcover version. I think this was available as both a soft cover and a hardcover.
Okay.
So this is actually pretty rare. And I probably actually paid about what I could have got it for on eBay if I wanted to watch auctions and all that, but I don't like doing that. I
Right.
prefer to just buy it on the spot, right?
Yeah, how much did you pay?
So I couldn't talk them down very much. They really wanted that $40 mark, but I did get it for 35. So I got it
Okay.
for a little bit less. I think I've only ever read like the first 8 or 9 issues of this, but I really liked what I read. Hopefully it holds up because when I read it, it was 15 years ago, something like that.
Oh, okay.
So you never know what it's going to be like now, but all the same, $35, whole entire series. I'm going to take a chance. And then the Stapled Spine was there. And so I went ahead and picked up Stapled Spine number 30. It's the Halloween edition. Mm-hmm. Not that you shouldn't pick it up when it's not the Halloween edition. You still should, but the Halloween edition, even a little bit better for Stapled Spine.
Yeah.
I also loved that the Bride of Frankenstein was smoking a joint on the cover of this. I don't know why I love that so much, but I think it's funny.
Girl boss.
Yeah, so this I paid full price for, the $5.
Yeah.
And then I didn't know if I had any of these or not already.
Okay.
Red Sonja hardcover. So I picked up volume 6 and volume 5. They were $5 a piece. Mm-hmm. I had got those Red Sonja hardcovers in that garage sale haul that was like the greatest haul I've ever got.
Yeah.
So I figured might as well pick up a few more. I've only read just a small smattering of the Dynamite Red Sonja, but I know I like the character. So why not?
Right.
Worst case
She's awesome.
scenario, I end up with the whole set that I sell, right?
Right.
Okay. Was this was a me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was a quarter bin there that had some pretty interesting looking stuff in it. I have no idea what this is. I don't know what Pop Goes the Icon is as a publisher. San Hannibal, I don't know. But it looked like it was kind of pulpy noir-esque, so it's up my alley. So I figured quarter, why not, right?
Right.
And then I apparently ended up with, is this actually 2 copies of the same comic?
Oh.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay, so they have both of the covers because the character is facing this way on that cover and then you flip it over. And so they put both of the variants in there. So I've said before on hauls that I'm trying to put together complete sets of the older Valiants.
Yeah.
And if I see the later issues to anything in the 50 cent or quarter bins, because like the later issues in the very, very beginning of it, those are the hard to find stuff.
Right.
I don't know that 50 is particularly hard to find, but it was only a quarter, and apparently it was only 12.5 cents because I got both covers. And I didn't even realize that until now. Mm-hmm. And then DC first. We had so much fun with the Lobo comic that we had looked through that it kind of sent me down a rabbit hole of wanting more Lobo.
Yeah.
This one, the artwork is not as good as what Keith Giffen does in Infanticide, but it looks like he's the writer on this one.
Well, that's
So, for a quarter, why not?
Mm-hmm.
And then Aliens vs. Predator number 4. So I mainly picked this one up because this is, I believe, the original Aliens vs. Predator series, right?
Okay, yeah.
And I like a lot of the stuff from that era. I love this cover.
Yeah.
So why not pick that up for a quarter, right?
Right. I'd pick it up just because when we did that Predator comic a while back, we had a lot of fun with that, and I'd be interested in chasing down other Predator comics because of that.
Yeah. So this was in a bin that was marked $4 each or 3 for $10.
Oh.
So I think I bought 6 graphic novels from that guy in total, right?
Nice.
This is stuff that I probably have in other ways, but I've seen these Masterpiece Wizard editions before, but I've never actually owned one, right?
Right.
And I just kind of want to see what exactly do they think are the best X-Men stories. Days of Future Past, that's a pretty easy one. Mm-hmm. Demon, Uncanny X-Men number 143, that actually is pretty good. It does look like they did put some pretty good stories in here. Mm-hmm. But I never actually owned one of these, and I just kind of figured for like $3.33, I might as well see how good the builds are and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I was kind of interested, Interested enough to pay a couple bucks. And then these were your pickups, right, Julian?
Yeah.
Okay, so Killjoy is number 4. You apparently picked up a variant cover, I think.
I'll take one of them.
All right.
Those look sick.
And what issue number is that? Bad on Dark Horse. You can't find the issue number on that one.
Right?
And then you also can't find the issue number on this one.
Oh, they're written by Gerard Way?
Yeah.
That's big
Interesting.
reason I picked them up.
Oh, this issue number 1. Yeah, it looks like Becky Cloonan did artwork in this.
Yeah.
I didn't know Gerard Way and Becky Cloonan had done things. So both those are number 1. So I think you got 2 variant covers.
All right.
Oh, actually, that one says Phantom variant on it.
Oh.
So I don't know this series. I didn't know Gerard Way and Becky Cloonan even did something together.
Yeah.
So what made you want to pick them up?
Gerard Way.
And then these are also your pickups, right, Julian?
Yeah.
So Terminator, The Enemy Within, number 2. Endgame, number 2. Oh, The Enemy Within, number 1. The original Terminator series, number 2. Secondary Objectives, number 4. 3. Original series, number 3. 1 and 4.
Nice.
So yeah, you got a healthy stack of Terminators there. Oh, and Endgame, number 2.
That looks like it might be a duplicate of yours.
Oh, Secondary Objectives, number 1.
Big stack, big stack.
Endgame, number 3. So what made you want to pick up Terminator comics? These were a quarter a piece, right?
50 cents.
Oh, these were 50 cents each?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Terminator.
Fair enough.
Very interesting.
Did you take an interest because of Mortal Kombat, or was it because...
Yeah.
Okay. And then, were these your pickups too?
Yes.
Okay, so Lobster Johnson and Hellboy and the BPRD number 2. Were these also from 50 cent bins?
Yeah, they were from the same bins.
And Hellboy and the BPRD number 3. And another Lobster Johnson, the Burning Hand number 5. That's a really good story. I've read that one. Satan Smells a Rat. That's a Lobster Johnson I'm not familiar with. I love the name of that though.
Yeah.
So these were all from the 50 cent bins too.
Yeah.
I don't need to ask why you picked up a Hellboy related comic. I already know the answer to that. And then the very first table I stopped at, the one that had the trades for 4 each or 3 for 10, also had a quarter bin. I always go through quarter bins. Now, I already own Razzle in various ways. I have the complete edition that's all in color. I have at least one of the oversized graphic novels. In fact, that one has a drawing by Jeff Smith in it.
Nice.
But Jeff Smith is my favorite creator. And as such, for some reason, I collect his work in all the different forms. So I got Razzle number 5, number 4, number 11, which has the best interdimensional suit of all time, number 12, and number 15. As much as I love the complete color edition, I actually like Jeff Smith's artwork the best when it's just in black and white. I don't know why, I just do.
His art style looks good, or looks better in black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the same quarter bin, I already own the complete editions, epic, whatever the epics are that were for the newer, before they just started calling it all epic.
Right.
I already own everything in Mutant X in any case. But this annual 99, I picked up because if there is one of the universes that feels like it is the X-Men in a permanently Halloween-stuck universe, is Mutant X, right? Mm-hmm. And so I picked this up primarily so that we could look at it during the 31 days of Halloween, either this year or in 2026. One of the two.
Right.
So for a quarter, why not? And then next, I really liked the MC2 universe when it came out. I thought it was fun in a way that the normal Marvel universe had not been for a while.
Right.
And for some reason, I don't come across these that often, which is kind of surprising because it's not like there's a shortage of them printed, I don't think, right?
Right.
Not that I know that for an absolute fact, I guess, because I don't know what the print numbers were at that time. But in any case, these were a quarter a piece, and I've been wanting to read these again. I don't own them any longer. Well, now I do. But I got issues number 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 10, 3, 8, and 9. So if I'm not mistaken, I think one of these is actually like a $20 book too.
Oh wow! Is it like a key issue or something?
Yeah, Scott Lang the second Ant-Man. His daughter appears in one of these as Stingray for the first time. I think that's the name of the character anyway. Stinger. As Stinger for the first time. Basically, she's like the Wasp in the future.
Okay.
And she's one of, because ANEX stands for Avengers Next, if you don't know. It's her right there. So, if I recall correctly, that's what the deal was. And she's been heavily rumored to eventually be a major character in the Marvel universe. It was going for like hundreds at one point in time, but I think it's settled down to like a $15 to $20 book now. Not that I really care, because I'm not buying it to resell it.
Right.
So then apparently you got even more Killjoys, Julian.
Yeah.
So you will have to check to see if any of these are multiple volumes, because that is one thing with Dark Horse, is you think, oh shit, I bought a duplicate of something. No, turns out you didn't, because they put number 1 on everything all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But you got an issue number 1 there, and an issue number 1 here.
The
and
covers
issue
are
number
cool.
1 here.
Yeah, that's another reason.
And then
I
I'm
picked
going to
them
say
up.
this is for sure issue number 1 because it says Ghost Variant. Ghost variants are actually kind of neat, because what that implies is that this wasn't advertised to comic shops. It's just something that secretly showed up.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are actually kind of neat. So you
Okay.
paid 50 cents a piece for those two?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Terminator in game number 1. I'm assuming you spent the same on that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I picked this one up for free.
Oh.
So, which
From Cosmic?
is the price you should pay. I don't remember if I picked it up from Cosmic or if I picked it up from the show, because they did have a stack of these on the table, right?
Right.
I pick up all industry things, freebie magazines, that kind of stuff. This X-Men of Apocalypse, the Return to the Age of Apocalypse, some of it looks okay like this. Kind of looks like how the Age of Apocalypse should, in my opinion.
Right.
But the actual, like, main series coloring, I hate it so damn much.
Yeah.
Like, what's up with the quadruple lighting on everything? Is an atomic bomb constantly going off in this world?
I have no
It looks so
idea.
stupid. But, any case, I'll take a look at that at some point. And then, this is another one that I found in a quarter bin. I have no idea what the hell this is.
It looks awesome.
The
Yeah.
Experts Mad Motorcycle Mayhem. Exactly. I picked it up just because I love the way it looked. And then this is something I've actually been searching for in everyone's 50-cent bins, but can't find.
Oh.
So this is the only Halloween issue that I know of Generation X. Issue number 22. Out in my bins, I had like 1 through 21 and 23 through 50. And then a bunch from the end, but I didn't have number 22 for some reason. I checked for it at Coin and Hobby, Comics Adventure, coming up completely empty. Go there, second bin I looked through that was a 50-cent bin. Bam, there's Generation X number 22.
Nice.
So this definitely needs to be set aside because we are making a Halloween episode out of that. And then, what did I spend on this one exactly?
I don't think any of us spent more than $20 on any.
Well, I think this one I got for $2.
Okay, yeah.
And this has the entirety of the Divine Right in it.
Nice.
So, yeah, I know it's like goofy 90s stuff, but I don't care. I like that kind of stuff at times.
Yeah. And it's Jim Lee, like.
Yeah, exactly. And then I know I picked this one up for $2. So I don't think I have this Girl Scouts. If I did, then one of you can have it if you guys are interested.
All right.
Jim Mafood. Like,
Oh, super.
there's
fun
no
artwork.
complaints about anything with this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love Jim Mafood. So for $2, that's a no-brainer to me. Oh, I completely forgot I picked this one up. This is mine, right?
Yes.
Okay. I picked up so much that I'm having a hard time remembering. So $2 for a Paul Pope book. That's a good deal anytime.
Yeah. Yeah,
Doesn't
I
even
didn't
matter what
actually-
Paul Pope book it is, really.
Right. I didn't
Oh,
actually.
actually, I'm wrong about how much I paid for those. Those two were in the bins that I bought from first that were the 3 for $10 bins. So I paid like
Oh.
$3.33 a piece for them. I know that now because I see this and I know that I picked this up at the same time as that X-Men one.
Okay.
So this is the Prophet that we saw in that Liefeld preview book.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Extreme Studios preview book.
Mm-hmm.
So this had really cool artwork and actually looked really good. And it does throughout this too.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to reading that, which I, honest to God, never thought I'd say about a Prophet comic.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, paid like $3.33 for that.
Nice.
And then, same with this one. This one, when it's in the 3 for 10. I don't think I have Reckless yet, but I love all the Ed Brubaker, Sean Phillips stuff. Have you guys ever read any of it?
No.
I haven't.
Okay, I've read Pulp, Criminal, Beauty, several others that I can't think of at the moment. I'm sure this one's going to be just as enjoyable as all the others. They're a great team together. And, looks like some of the cosmic stuff did get put in there, so that is possible. I got the preview book from there.
Yeah.
So, Julian, go ahead and say what this is.
This is Darkstalkers X Street Fighter.
Dark Love. It's like a Valentine's Day special or something.
Looks like it.
I'm guessing this is the guy from Darkstalkers, right?
Yes, I believe he's the Frankenstein character from the fact
He looks like Frankenstein.
And the one on the left is Cammy with the Street Fighter 6 outfit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't recognize her. Look, you mind if I open?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I can see why you
Hell
picked
yeah.
this up.
Yeah.
You being such a big fighting game fan, that looks like an easy buy for you. I didn't even know something like that existed.
Me neither until I found it.
This is actually from a box that I paid $20 for.
Okay.
So there were 3 boxes in total. These guys had told me their wives told them to come home with nothing, right?
Dang.
And I bought quite a few things from them that they got me a really good deal on.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept going back to their table. They had like my favorite stuff out of everything. They had 3 boxes that were just kind of random ass boxes, right?
Right.
I had said, I don't want to take, with the first one, I was like, I don't want to count these out. I don't want to take a look through them. You want to do that, that's fine. But just throw out a price. If I like it, I'll walk away with them. If not, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy's like, $20 for the box? And I'm like, yeah, okay. So I had him the 20, and then I came by later on and did the same thing, and he's like, 40? And I looked at my wallet, and I had exactly $36 left, and he goes, sold. So I was like, all right. And just so you know, that tactic has worked for me at several cons now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's always been just one of my things. Okay, throw out a price. If I like it, I leave with it. If not, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And, they almost always just give me a price that I like paying. So I don't know what this is. Hinge Girl Expanded. I didn't even know that I picked it up until right now because I literally have not looked in these boxes yet.
Yeah.
But it looks kind of fun. It's apparently Dark Horse. I like that image a lot.
Mm-hmm. Her running from the police.
Yeah. Well, and just the way that she's drawn.
Yeah. It looks fun.
Yeah. I'll definitely give it a read. White Suits. So, came from the exact same place. I don't know which of the 3 boxes these are from.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a clue what this is exactly. But sometimes that's how you find your favorite stuff, right?
Right.
Right.
Daniel Warren Johnson, this creator, of course, everyone knows the name of right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I've never actually read anything he did. Space
Okay.
Mullet seems like a good enough place to start, right?
Yeah.
That's fun looking. And I probably paid about like 40 cents for these, maybe,
Dang.
with how full the boxes were, maybe a little bit less.
Berserker.
Unbound. I've never hated a cover as much as I hate the cover on this.
Yeah.
It's Mike Donato Jr. and Jeff Lemire, so this might actually be like really good. That looks cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been a strong cover.
Yeah, the interior looks great. This actually does look right up my alley of something I'll read, right? But I hate all of these rotoscope cars so much.
Yeah.
And then his scale with those rotoscope cars is so off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these are all sedans. Is he some sort of mad barbarian who's 3.5 feet tall? What
Yes.
the fuck is this? Like, get this rotoscope shit out of here. And then something that I've had the single issues for several times but have never actually read.
Okay.
Firepower. I'm not sure if this is in the Invincible universe or not. It's Robert Kirkman, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
This was something I'd been debating on buying from them for full price because it looks really cool.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Glad to have got this for like, I don't know, 30 to 40 cents, something like that.
Right.
Looks cool as hell. Don't know what it is. And then this I owned the single issues of, but I didn't have the trade. I've not read it yet, but it's Mike Allred and Laura Allred, so you know I'm gonna love this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then something I'm just not as likely to keep. This is probably gonna end up being sold or traded because I cannot give a shit about whatever the hell the Orville is. Season 1.5 and 2.5. So maybe I'll find out if Alan Bennett, creator of Johnny Vega, needs these. He's the sci-fi guy in my group.
Right.
I'm definitely not, so I'm not even going to be reading those. Mafiosa, never heard of this. Looks kind of cool though.
Yeah.
And then apparently I got an X-Men sword book.
What's that about?
I don't know. I know Gillen is a good writer.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm kind of okay with that beast design.
I'm not.
I love Lockheed. I hate that this chick is not Polaris.
Mm-hmm. She's not?
No.
Who is she?
It's Beast's girlfriend, who is the head of Sword, which is S.H.I.E.L.D., but in space, if I remember right. She is used in the Astonishing X-Men that Joss Whedon and John Cassaday did. So I'm a little bit familiar with her, but I thought she was Polaris for like her first 2 appearances. It took me a while to realize she's not Polaris.
She looks like Polaris,
She looks
but
exactly
from a 90s sci-fi.
Yeah, she looks exactly like Polaris. And I'm pretty positive, at least, that Beast and her boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
You're not okay with this Beast design?
This is one of the worst designs in comics, in my opinion. I'm sorry.
I don't mind the cat design. It was one of the few things from Grant Morrison's run I actually liked.
Right. Maybe it's because I don't like his run, but...
Could be. It's his ape design that I don't like.
Yeah.
Like the newer one, not how he originally looked.
Right.
Yeah.
Runaways, a complete collection, volume 2.
Nice.
A little bit damaged. I might reread this. I read Runaways when it was a relatively new thing.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it well enough back then. I might give it another read. Who knows? And then this, I figured if I end up not liking, Julian can have. I already knew this was in the box. Transformers, the Terminator. I at least want to read this first because I'm really curious how they mix Terminator and Transformers.
Yeah.
It seems like such a weird mashup.
But kind of a natural one when you think about it in ways
Yeah.
too. I love Optimus with one of the Terminators underneath his helmet.
Yeah.
And then another thing that I have no idea what it is. Gunning for Ramirez. I like that there's a vacuum cleaner on it.
Yeah. Hand-drawn explosion.
So not everything we picked up was a comic.
Nope, and now my Hannibal movie collection is complete. I only need the TV series.
I have the TV series. I didn't know that you didn't have Silence of the Lambs.
It was the only one I was missing, and don't believe that price. I only paid $1 for that.
Okay, I was going to say, I hope you didn't spend $5 on it because this cannot be a hard DVD to find.
No.
Then this is more of from one of the mystery $20 or $16 boxes. The American, I'm guessing the complete volume. I don't get why Dark Horse releases issues at full size and then puts them out at all these various weird sizes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're like manga size, sometimes they're UK trade size. This one is UK trade size.
Huh.
This is a comic that's been in my 25 and 50 cent bin several times. But recently I've actually heard people speak really well of this.
Interesting.
It never would be something that I would try just based off of the design of the character, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But I've heard so many people speaking well of it that I'm like, maybe I should just give it a try, see what it is.
Okay.
Because I don't know what it is, honestly. Nope. And then Ghosts, Volume 4, A Death in the Family. I don't know if this is a relaunch or the original one.
Mm-hmm.
Also got Volume 3. That one features Jan Duursema artwork. That's pretty cool. Volume 2. Oh, and apparently Volume 1. I think these are the relaunch series because it's Kelly Sudaconic, and I know that's not who wrote the original one.
Mm.
This one might be the original Ghost, so Exhuming Elisa. I think that's how you say it.
That's a cool cover.
It is, but it would have been cooler had they not repainted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I could be wrong, but I think that's a repaint of one of them that existed from the original series.
Okay.
And I think it looked cooler before. I could be wrong about that. So also Ghost Painful Music. And it looks like that's the last of the Ghosts. So I've never read any of the Ghosts, but I own a bunch of them. It's something that I've been wanting to kind of read for a while. So kind of cool that I have so many of them now.
Yeah.
And Snow Angels Volume 1. So I think I know what this is. Yeah, I actually picked this up for 50 cents from a library sale at some point. So now one of you guys can have whichever is the worst copy. Snow Angels is kind of cool. It's a sort of post-apocalyptic type world where everything is just coated in snow and ice.
Interesting.
And if I recall correctly, they don't know anything exists beyond just what they know is like the paths they walk.
Right.
So it's got jock artwork, which is always great. And it's written by Lemire. So it's pretty solid stuff.
I'd try anything by Lemire.
Oh, and then Volume 2. That's cool because I know I don't have Volume 2. I only had Volume 1.
Nice.
So now I can finally read where that story goes. John Byrne's Next Men, Book 3.
Interesting.
I know there are people who swear by Next Men. To me, I know I might get some flack for saying this, but this is kind of past his prime, John Byrne, in my opinion. Like when he's doing a lot of the Dark Horse stuff like Babe and X-Men. But I've also never read it, so maybe I'm very wrong on that. Hellboy made his first appearance in X-Men, though, if you guys didn't know.
Oh.
Interesting.
Descender Volume 4. I've actually had these a number of times by Jeff Lemire and Dustin Gwynn. I've never actually read them, but I love both of their work, so seems like something that I should finally actually check out. Rat Queens Volume 2. These got like a weird bow to the bottom.
Yeah.
I should be able to just put a heavier book on top of them and take care of that. Volume 2. I probably already own this.
I'll definitely take it if you do.
Yeah, Rat Queens is fun. It's too bad that the artist in it is such a piece of shit, though.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rat Queens Volume 1. And then, speaking of controversial creators, we got Sandman Volume 3. Oh, and then Planet Caravan, featuring artwork by Chronicles von Helsing and Who Will Save the World, artist Stefano Cardicelli.
Interesting.
Another Firepower. This one is Volume 1. I might give this a try at some point. This is an advanced edition.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. It's one of the few things for Nexus that I actually didn't own yet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is the coming of Gormandu. So this was released by Kickstarter. Steve Rude did one for like a tabloid size, so it's like a huge, like 11 by 17. I went back and forth on buying that forever because I just don't have the shelf space to actually house 11 by 17 books.
Right.
But I wanted to get the trade at the very least because, you know, I love Steve Rude's art. I like the character of Nexus. So this should be fun. Looking forward to reading that. I didn't even know that was in there. That's kind of funny. Raiders. Well, I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Artwork's kind of cool though. Looks fun. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Literally everything I know about this character comes from that Marvel Zombie one-shot we read.
Yeah.
I know Devil Dinosaur, just not Moon Girl. Oh, and then there's another Next Men, book number 5.
Cool cover.
Cool cover. It just, Next Men has never done anything for me.
Yeah.
And there's Nexus Volume 2, so I already have this. Not in that format, but I already have it in another format. Nexus Volume 1. same thing. And another Firepower Volume 1, this time not one of the editions that's an advanced copy. Young Animals Doom Patrol. So this is the one written by Gerard Way. It's Volume 2.
Okay, yeah.
I know it's bad to say as a comic fan, comic creator, but most of my knowledge about Doom Patrol either comes from other people's YouTube channels or from the TV show. I've never actually read any Doom Patrol, but now that I own one, I definitely will.
Yeah.
And another Ghost. This is one I already had, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought so. Grimm Fairy Tales Robin Hood. I know Pat Shan's friends with friends of mine, but sorry, Pat Shan, this is just not even remotely interesting looking to me.
Yeah.
So that one I'm probably not going to be given a read. Robin Hood Origin, same thing. Grimm Fairy Tales, Zenoscope in general, and then Grimm Fairy Tales Volume 1. This has a market, that's cool. It's just, Zenoscope is not my thing.
Yeah.
Toxicity Volume 1. I don't know what this is. Literally never heard of this. Artwork's kind of neat though.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give that a try. I know I own this because I own this whole series in deluxe hardcover, Volume 1. Either of you need this?
I'm not sure if I do.
I don't think I don't. I'm pretty sure I don't have any Why the Last Man Son.
Oh, there you go. Now you do.
All right.
Bitch Planet,
Nice.
Book 2. I know this book was hot for a minute. That's really all I know about it.
Right.
I've never read it. I'm not sure what the premise even is. Oh,
Just-
but I also have Volume 1, so I guess I can find out what the premise is. Oh, and I also have a triple feature, Book 1.
Huh.
I don't know what that means exactly.
Triple the Bitches?
And then a sealed copy of The Passageway by Jeff Lemire.
Ooh. That looks sick.
Yeah, it does. Oh, yeah. It's apparently a Things from Another World exclusive edition.
Huh.
Interesting.
It always kind of cracks me up when I find these things and they're still sealed.
Yeah.
So there were two things I actually did ask that they threw in when I bought those blind boxes. This was one of them. Metal Hurlant Selected Works. Then this is something I think that I have, but I've never actually read before. The Marked Volume 1 Fresh Ink. I don't know. I think I have it. That's about all I gotta say though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this is. Titilo? I don't know how to say that. It might be cool. And then there was a small stack of Usagi's in here.
Nice. Usagi's always a good pickup.
Yeah.
It is, but the problem is, so Usagi's been collected in so many different formats that I have to like literally go down a rabbit hole
Right.
to figure out, do I own these already or not in some
Yeah.
other fashion, right? Because I have some of the thick soft cover Omnis, and then I have some of the hardcover Omnis, and I also have some of these, so I got to figure out, do I own it? Do I not?
Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't know that Nightmares and Fairy Tales was printed at such a weird size.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing I was saying about Dark Horse a while ago, where like you see these come out in single issues and they're full size, and then you see them as a trade paperback and it's like a teeny tiny little thing, right?
Right.
If you don't know, she's the writer of Gloom Cookie.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, picked that up mainly for that reason. I actually haven't read Nightmares and Fairy Tales yet, but I have read Gloom Cookie.
Mm-hmm.
Then this one, I did not specifically pick. This was just something in the boxes.
Yeah.
So the Nightmares and Fairy Tales one, that was part of the 3 for $10 deal.
Nice.
So yeah, I have no idea what this is. Doesn't really look like it's going to be anything I enjoy. Damnation. This is kind of cool looking.
Yeah, it is.
That logo is probably hard to read.
Yeah.
which is probably why they put it twice. Oh, the artwork's cool.
The artwork's really pretty.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna give that a read. So I'm reasonably positive that I have this one, and after I check, one of you guys can have one of the copies. Grendel Tells. Have either of you ever read anything Grendel?
I haven't.
No.
Okay. The tells are what happens after Matt Wagner's series. It's like what the legend of Grendel becomes. If I remember right, this one is like a biker gang in a post-apocalyptic type world. So it's actually really good.
Yeah. That's cool artwork.
Yeah. And then something that I'm probably not as interested in.
Yeah.
Avengers, the Initiative Disassembled. Sometimes you're surprised at what a good book Marvel or DC put out. Other times, pretty much exactly what I think it's going to be. That doesn't really look that interesting to me, so probably not even going to take a chance on it. What the hell do you think? Oh, it says safe sex. It's just the A, E, and E are all out.
They should have done a different color for those.
I don't even want to open this thing up while we're on camera.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what this is. Might be interesting. Earth X Trilogy Companion. So I thought I owned all of Earth X, but it turns out I don't. The only thing I own is the black and white hardcover leather-bound edition that Graffiti Designs did, which is a really cool edition.
Yeah.
So this is actually one of my favorite things Marvel ever did. I don't know what exactly this collects, though. Because it says it's a companion. Oh, it looks like sketchbooks and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Huh, yeah, that might be worth a look through. Skyman, Volume 1. You guys got anything to say about that?
No.
Me neither. Oh, and these all came, if I haven't said the price, then they're from one of the $20 blind boxes, let's just say. Badlands. This one actually kind of looks interesting. JFK on the cover, like, I don't know. I don't know. This one I might actually give a read. Stephen Grant wrote it. That's a good sign. Artwork looks nice and legible. Like, yeah, I'll probably give that one a read. Something I won't give a read to, though.
No.
Buffy, Time of Your Life. And I think I have more Buffy in here, but not right there. So I have no idea what this crazy looking Steve Niles fused thing is. This is the worst lettering, though. Canned heat. They should not have done that. That looks like shit. But it has some other names in it, like Ben Templesmith, that are pretty good. This is weird, though. Is it like actual foil, or is it just printed that way?
I think it's just printed. No?
Well, if it's just printed that way, then they did a pretty damn good job of it.
That might be some kind of foil with how the light reflects off of it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm on the fence about if I want to try that one or not, honestly. And then this I picked up to give to one of you. You have both expressed interest in reading Punisher comics. Why not start at what I consider to be the top, which is Garth Ennis's run?
I'll take it.
If I remember right, this has a whole Marvel Knights complete series in it. I already own this in Omni, so I don't need it. I did actually spend $2 on this, just so you know.
Nice.
Are you cool with her taking it?
Yeah.
All right. Oliver, Volume 1. Don't know what this is. I do like Derek Robertson, though, so maybe give that a try. Severed. Do not like Scott Snyder's writing. I doubt I'll ever actually read this. Cool cover, though. A girl walks home alone at night.
I've heard about this.
And is it supposed to be good?
I'm not entirely sure because I've read a lot of mixed reviews on it.
Okay. Interesting.
It's really interesting. If you don't like it, I might give it a try.
Okay. Sonata, Volume 1. This is another one of those things that I've had before, I think. Just not really interested. The Ludocrats.
That looks kind of fun.
Yeah, might be fun. Might save that one to read for when I'm having a bad day. Last Stop on the Red Line.
She has a bus stop on her neck.
She also has someone's hand on her neck. It's actually kind of cool looking in a way.
Yeah.
Is the Red Line a bus or like a train?
I have no idea.
The interior artwork is cool, but nowhere near as cool as what it was. Oh, no, that looks pretty cool. I might give that a read. I've never heard of it. The Old Guard. I like Rucka well enough that I'll give this a try. So this was the other book that I specifically asked him to toss in the boxes.
Nice.
I own various Baltimore hardcovers. I don't know if this is one I already own or not. But if I do already own it, I'm pretty sure it's a library edition that I picked up for 50 cents. So it never hurts to have a backup because, you know, condition does matter to me. Speaking of condition, does matter to me. The dust jacket is a little bit more beat up on this than any of the Omnis I own. But I've been wanting to read Annihilation. Alan swears by this book. Swears it as being like one of Marvel's just best things that they put out. And I know it's like where the modern age of Guardians of the Galaxy started. There's Drax right there on the cover. I like a lot of the characters that are in this. I like Silver Surfer. I like Drax. So I'd seen this in these guys' boxes that I bought so much stuff from, and I was like, same sort of thing. I was like, hey, throw out a number. If I like it, I walk away with it. If not, then, you know, I guess I don't need to read Annihilation yet. And he said $15. Pretty much any time you can pick up an omnibus for $15.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is. Just go ahead and pick it up.
That is one I picked up.
Okay, World War Kaiju. I was going to say, I don't remember seeing this one.
Yeah, you got for like $5, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this looks cool.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm interested in owning all of the Ninja Turtles comics in hardcover. And this, if I remember right, is the one where the turtles are like really weird characters in like ancient Japan. Yeah, definitely looks like it.
Interesting.
Yeah, see how they look more monstrous in this?
Oh, they're like actual kappas.
Yeah, and I don't know if this has been reprinted in any of the other hardcovers. So I asked them what they would take for this. This was not a part of the blind box still, right? I asked what they take for it, and the guy's like, I really like you, $2. I'm like, cool.
Dang.
I'll spend $2 on that.
Yeah.
And then they had the newer IDW collection. I think this is volume 1.
Oh, nice.
So it says 25 on the tag, but he gave it to me for $15.
Nice.
And for 15, yeah, I'll buy that. And then at another table, I found 300. So I own 300 in single issue format. Shockingly, I've never owned it in this hardcover. Now you might be
It's
wondering,
not shocking to me
why is that?
because of how wide it is. You hate wide books.
No. I hate single issues that use widescreen panels when they're stapled. I have a problem with it when they're hardcovers and they got a spine on them. So the thing is, though, is that I didn't want to spend hardly any money on this. There are certain books that they just printed so much of at one point in time. Don't spend a stupid amount on, right? Like, you just want Watchmen to read. You can find that trade paperback if you search for it at a con for a couple bucks because there's billions of copies of it, right?
Right.
300 is the same sort of thing. They printed up so damn many copies of this when this movie came out. So I was like, if I can find this for $5 at some point, I'm going to own it. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep looking until I find it for $5 at some point, right?
Right.
So I saw the $8 tag on there, asked the guy, hey, you take $5 for this? He's like, yeah. So got it for $5, happy with that price. Not that there was anything wrong with it at a higher price, just not what I wanted to pay. So this is something I already own.
Oh, nice.
This was not my pickup.
I paid $4 for this.
Yeah. This, we just reviewed a Spawn comic on the channel. And if you, looks like you do need dust a little bit right there. If you've never read Spawn before, Julian, it's goofy fun that you forget in 5 minutes. But it's always fun whenever you read it.
Yeah.
And then I was looking through a magazine box, and I did not know what this tag meant.
25?
251. I had no idea what the hell that meant, and it was on all their magazines. So the lady just looks over at me and she raised her finger. And I was like, $1? She's like, yeah, anything in that box, $1. I'm like, okay. So as I mentioned before, I collect industry stuff. Back issue magazine I own a lot of. I don't think I own this one. This is a sweet Grendel cover. I love the way Hunter Rose looks on this cover.
Yeah.
And then it's never too early to start thinking about what videos are we going to do for Christmas, right?
Right.
And look at this thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Joseph Michael Linsner on this. Like, I don't know what the hell this is, but I love this. I haven't read this yet, and I already love it. So for $1, yeah, we're going to be doing a review on that. Mm-hmm. So I own all 3 issues of the Futurarians that had come out, and then sold them thinking, it doesn't matter because I'm never going to find the oversized graphic novel. Because for some reason, people always want stupid prices for these oversized graphic novels, and Marvel used to, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So it figures, right after I sold the 3 issues, I come across the graphic novel that starts the whole series. This is by Dave Cockrum, obviously, it says right there. And if you like the old, like, Copper Age, I think is what it's called, X-Men stories, you'll probably like this.
Okay.
And then the same table, any of the graphic novels you just said was $5, right?
Right.
Same place that I bought those Red Sonias from earlier. This is not something I knew that they did. I didn't know they had like the oversized, because this is big comparatively with like a normal size
Yeah.
hardcover. So yeah, when you compare this with like the size of the normal Red Sonias, that's a huge difference.
Yeah.
So for $5, I figured, what the hell? I'm going to take a gamble on this. And it's written by Roy Thomas, who wrote some of my favorite Conan stories. And then this was something that I was shocked to find for the price that I found it for.
Oh, what is... Oh, Squarriors?
Yeah. So I had no clue what Squarriors... This is Squarriors Spring. I had no idea what Squarriors was a few years ago. But then we started doing conventions as comics mainstream, right? Mm-hmm. And all of these people who would come up and pick up 47 Furious Tales by Sinopa would be like, oh, is this kind of like a new version of Squarriors? And I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What the hell is Squarriors? I've never heard of this book before. But eventually, after doing enough of these cons and being asked enough times, I went, looked it up, and I was like, man, this book looks awesome. Mm. Like, what is this? So I think I have found like a single issue in that time period, right? But I've been after the hardcover. That's the primary way I like to read. I didn't have any idea that it was oversized. This thing's huge.
Yeah.
Didn't know that. But this thing goes for stupid money online. Mm-hmm. So I asked those guys, same guys that I bought the blind graphic novel box from, hey, how much you want for this thing? I'm thinking they say $10, whatever. I'm fine with it. You know, it's still far cheaper than I can get it for anywhere else. And I've literally never seen this before. He said $2.
Dang.
And I was like, yep, okay.
Yeah, you can't find it online for cheaper than $100, right?
Something like that, yeah. And then from the same guys, but not my pickup. So
Those are my
I had
pickups.
heavily considered buying these, but I decided that I wanted to wait for the all-in-one edition. I'm going to find that at some point. I have the trade paperbacks until then, right?
Right.
But all the same, these are still something I thought about.
Yeah.
And you got volume 1, 3, and 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we tabled next to Tyler Crook at the last con we did.
The Cap City Con.
Yeah, and I ended up buying some trades from him that he signed, so I'm not letting those go at any point. But I was so ecstatic when I saw these. They had $10 each, and I asked if I could take all 3 for 20. And
And they
said
of
yeah.
course did. They were selling me whole boxes for 20. So we're gonna leave it there for right now because we need to read Generation X number 22 and do a review on this. Get this out while there's still time for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be thinking about Christmas yet, even if it is a Christmas horror book that looks badass. But we're gonna go ahead and cut the video right now, and next week we'll be back with part 2 of our haul. You got anything else?
No.
All right, let's go make and read some comics. Looking for something to read this Halloween season? Darkslinger Comics has you covered. Check out Ghost Assassin, a supernatural crime comic. Issue number 1 is currently available in a color edition as well as a limited edition black and white raw copy that features Joel Kotajar's pencils and the lettering only. There's also a raw edition available for issue number 2. We're currently completing the inks and coloring stages on issue number 2. Can't wait to read it? You can pick up the A story in the cards as a mini comic. Issue number 3 is also available in the raw edition. Vampires more your thing? Check out Chronicles of Von Helsing. This story features the world's oldest blood feud, the Von Helsings versus vampire kind. Issue number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are all available, as well as the Sally mini comic and the newest addition to the Chronicles Von Helsing lineup, Blood Will Out by Tony Morgan. This is the last time Chronicles Von Helsing issues number 1 through 5 in the Sally special will be offered in this format. We're almost sold out of the remaining copies. The next time it sees print is going to be as a colored edition hardcover. Vampires and supernatural crime not your thing? Check out Who Will Save the World. All of these issues are available online on darkslinger.com, on our eBay store. You can order digital editions through our Patreon. Most of the comics mainstream spinner racks have these titles in stock as well. Are you a retailer and you're interested in stocking Darkslinger products? Get a hold of Comics Mainstream. Comics Mainstream is the exclusive distributor for Darkslinger Comics.